What famous person had the most undeserved fall from grace? Eartha Kitt. She spoke against the Vietnam War when asked about it by Lady Bird Johnson at a presidential luncheon. She was labeled a sadistic nymphomaniac by the CIA and blacklisted in Hollywood. Richard Jewell. Not exactly a celebrity but became famous when he was a security guard during a concert for the Atlanta Summer Olympics. Found a backpack full of explosives and alerted the police. They were able to clear almost everyone from the area before it went off. He saved many lives, and then the FBI decided he was the main suspect and ruined his life until eventually clearing him of any wrongdoing. Amanda Bynes? Really just needed help early, I think. Pee Wee Herman. Fatty Arbuckle always comes to mind. Short version. He was accused of raping an actress to death when she died at a party he attended. Odds are she actually died of an unrelated medical condition. There were witnesses at the time who confirmed he was innocent. It destroyed his career. He had friends who tried to give him some work in the industry who helped give him work here and there. But he lived maybe 10-12 more years and died in disgrace. Hay wasn't famous at the time, but Richard Jewell was wrongly accused of the 1996 Olympic bombing in Atlanta. He was later exonerated when Eric Rudolph pled guilty to the bombing. I'm from Atlanta and I remember Richard Jewell fave all over the news. Totally convicted guilt in the public eyes. Winona Ryder. She had a comeback with Stranger Things, but her career has never fully recovered to what it was in the 90s after her shoplifting scandal. The scandal is small potatoes compared to what a lot of other celebrities have done and gotten away with. Alan Turing. Oscar Wilde and all the other great minds that were arrested and vilified for being gay. George Michael really bore the brunt of 90s homophobia and didn't deserve it at all. I was a teenager at the time it came out he was gay and there was so much cruel mockery of him. I mean, the guy had his demons. But it also came out after he died how unusually generous and charitable he was. I didn't really get into his music until recently. But his story feels ripe for a biographical movie. I hear Janet Jackson had a very undeserved fall from grace, if you can even call it that. I didn't really think it was a big deal, as far as I'm aware of the reason for it. Billy Squier. He was massively popular in the 80s until he released a music video where he acted and danced very feminine and flamboyantly. The video for Rock Me Tonight destroyed his career. Howard Dean getting a little too excited on the mic. Sinead O'Connor pointed out the Catholic Church is full of pedophiles and had her career destroyed. Billie Holiday. Her fall from grace was engineered and executed by the FBI because they felt that her song Strange Fruit could stir an uprising among black people. When she refused to stop singing it, they conspired to destroy her, eventually leading to her death. Phil Donahue. He was fired from MSNBC for being against the Iraq War. He was Oprah before there was Oprah, and his show was a lot more intelligent than hers ever was. Not sure how much the firing or his views affected the public's view of him, but it was undeserved. Gary Webb. Dude wrote a story about CIA involvement in Contra cocaine smuggling. Got his life destroyed in every possible way, culminating in his suicide. Later investigation confirmed the bulk of the story and found that he had, if anything, understated the case. Alan Turing. Macaulay Culkin and most other child stars who end up not being able to handle the pressures of stardom. I'm glad he's doing well now. Janet Jackson. One boob and you'd think she killed someone. Brendan Fraser.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.